So, hi, welcome back to another Sketchbook Tour, and welcome back to Sketchbook Tour number 4. And this sketchbook is my longest sketchbook, one of my thickest sketchbooks, and also, shoot, I shouldn't have showed you that, it's also not one of my proudest sketchbooks. It's from, I'm not sure if you can see this, but way down here it says it's from 2022, June 24th to 2022, November 11th, my 4th sketchbook. So, let's jump into this lovely piece of, I forgot about that. This has no meaning. This isn't a character. It was just for fun. So, yeah. So, some of these are at camp. So, like, this was at camp. This was at camp. It was at my summer camp. This was also at summer camp. Some of these were summer camp. These ones were. These ones down here. These ones right here weren't. This one was. These guys were too. Oh, you can't even see them. Okay. Oh, this isn't really important, but yeah, it's there. Random little drawings. This was a little video game girl. She's in a few different sketchbooks. I don't know, she was just fun. It was the 4th of July, so I drew this lovely celebratory piece. This is all old art. This is not recent at all. And then here is some interesting clothing fold study, which doesn't usually make any sense. Random girl, and then I'm not going to show the top doodle. I'm not a big fan of that one. And personally, I don't see much, like, meaning in it. It's not good. Bunch of pages, a mess of doodles, and here was just drawing random stuff. Very, like, Lavender Town influence right there. I can see it because the eyes and skulls everywhere. And this, I remember I came back to do that page, though, because it had been empty. So there are a few empty pages in here because I forgot about them. And I can't turn the page. Alright, here was just a random, like, weird mouse character girl. And then here was, sorry, this has been happening a lot, one of my characters, Sketch, who I still have now, but she is a bit different. I bet she's a lot different. Here was some more, just random page, lavender down right there. Went all over it. Practice page. Sorry, I like attached this weird string thing. And I'm going to attempt to take this off. Oh, yeah, that works too. Oh, shoot. Did I just... Alrighty then. Sure. Alright. Here's a random magical girl, and then some, like, 2000s inspired sketches. I loved this picture at the time. There's literally just one face right here in the corner, and that's literally all that is there. And then random, like, morning sketches that didn't turn out good, that I really didn't like. Why are these pages so hard to turn? This was more sketch, but still designing her, because I wasn't sure how I wanted her to be. Literally all tier these faces, and there's a character here, but there was a big bit of planning. This was just practicing style, and then this was a big planning for a project, which I never ended up using any of this, but this is my favorite face right here, and I don't know, I just really liked that one. Here we go. Okay. So this was supposed to be like a whole collection of, sorry the glare is really bad, a whole collection of like school photograph doodles, but I never finished this. I did grid it though. I never finished it. Oh. Here we go. Here's a little, here we go. Alright. So this was planning page for a gift for my friend, and this was like the very rough sketch. I ended up going with like mostly all of this, except for I think I shortened the door and made this more, bigger. And then I think I kept the sign, and then the window was changed to have more stuff in it, I think. And I took that plant out front. This is planning for stuff I never did. Oh, this was when I got all my Inktober supplies finally came, and so I was just now, you know, so Lavender Town influence on the eyes. It's really cute though, although the sitting position doesn't make any sense. This was a redraw for something, like a personal redraw. And then this was gel pens that I got, and like, I just remember being really happy with this page. I remember this was like my favorite thing I drew on this page. It still is really cool looking though. And then I loved the colors of these, like right down here and like here. Like, I just thought this page turned out really cool. And I really liked it. And then here was where I was just trying to draw some interesting plants and trees and stuff. Some of them are okay. This was for a mini style I wanted to have so I could draw anything beside. Oh, and here was designing how I draw myself. But to be honest, I still have like the same haircut, but I definitely not the same, like, definitely don't draw the same like that. Here was Halloween costume ideas, but I never used any of them. And then I used to watch a lot of Jaden animations when I was younger. Let me think for a second, like 6 months younger, and I drew this during her birthday. So, I don't know, I used like all my purple supplies on it. And then this was more planning for sketch. Let's see, hopefully there is another page right here. Nope, I didn't draw on that side. This was when I started watching The Owl House again, because I had watched like all of season 1 and then I totally forgot it existed. And this was planning for another character named Hooks, so it's literally right here. And then here are just some hand practice. And then, let's see. I didn't draw on that side, but here's a Sailor Moon and some little characters, and it looks like a little planning page or something I probably didn't do. Here was just some drawing, and then, so I was just drawing with like some colored pencils. Wow, the glare is really bad. Here we go. Okay, so I was drawing with like colored pencils and stuff, and I loved how this turned out. So I was writing down like I wanted to do a whole month of candy specifically. I might even still do that again, but I thought it would be really cool. And then here was just like outfits I would never wear / Pokemon United, because I play a lot of Pokemon United. I'll probably talk more about it, but not right now because I have some plans for what I'm gonna do with that. Here's where I was getting into watercolor. So like here were just some watercolor. It's really not the greatest. And then yeah, but I love this one. This one is so cute still. And then here was miscellaneous doodles. Okay, so like this. Here was just one page of watercolor doodles. Here's another page, watercolor doodles. So what happened right in this section, like right around here, was I did this, and it looked a lot like blood. And I just thought, you know what, I'll leave it like that. But I never let it dry all the way, so then it like formed to the paper, and it was like sticky all the time. And it's finally fine now, but it was weird. And then this was a lady that I really liked, so I ended up drawing her again. See if I can make her my character. Did not. Here was my Inktober planning page. You guys will probably see that in October, my like last year's Inktober. And then here was testing the pens again, but with like eyes instead. This I wasn't really feeling very up to drawing, but I wanted to draw anyway. So this was like, this side is with like tutorials, because I have like all these, you know, like the drawing books and stuff. I never drew from them very much though. I think I usually gave up really fast because I liked drawing the way that I did. So I just do that. So like this one I drew from reference just looking at it, and then this one I drew while it told me what to draw. And this was, I actually like this Pikachu better, and tutorials help sometimes. these were just Pokemon I drew because I was like, that Pikachu turned out good, so I'll just draw some Pokemon. Because I used to draw a lot of Pokemon. And here's some more Pokemon, some random characters. There was like a girl and then like her older self to practice adult bodies, but it doesn't really look like an adult. Pen sketches. This was some other planning for Halloween costume based off the game Cozy Grove. You should play that game. Really good. Here was some more pen doodles. I think I was art blocked, to be honest. And then I really liked this page. I liked the colors. I like this one specifically. It turned out so good. This one was really cool too. Oh, she's okay, but I didn't make her hair like flow the same, so she doesn't fit as well, but still really cute. And then I probably should have just left it that way. Here was random doodles, and then here is a character named Hooks. It's just Hooks again, but like, working on her more. And then here was a schedule thing to like wake up and go to bed at, because it was like, you know, I need to get into a schedule and stuff, so it was like get in bed at 2 to 2:30 a.m. and wake up at 9:30 to 10 a.m. That one just says 1000 a.m. And then Sailor Moon. I liked this one. That was cute. And then a little practice body. And an apple sticker. Because why not? And then this isn't a character. I drew her once for Inktober and thought that she was cute. So I was like, okay, she could become a character now. So I just drew her, and apparently I named her Casey. And then Sketch and Hooks, because why not? Oh, hold on, sorry. This is like a page that I taped it. This was Hooks again. And then here are some leaves. And I just taped them onto this page. And then there's some more up here. And this was a little like trash comic. It was very fast. Very fast and easy. And I was cleaning and reorganizing a bookshelf. So I was like moving books, and I see this little stink bug. He was like right there. I was like, oh, okay. I'll just like pick him up and throw him out the window. So I did. And I was like wiping off my hands because they smell bad, stink bug. And I saw another one in the exact same place. So I was like, well, better take this one out too. And after I drew this comic, I found another one stuck in one of my books. So I guess you can't really get them all. They were like an invasive species. And this was more planning for Hooks. She stays like this for a very long time. Like, this is the design I think I go with for like the whole book. See, there she is. There's Hooks. And then I hadn't figured out her yet. And then here was just some more Sailor Moon. I drew Sailor Moon a lot without reference because she was just the first character I could think of whenever I didn't know what to draw but wanted to draw something. And then here was this sketch. This was leftover paper. I started saving all my leftover paper to use so I don't have to always use like fresh new paper. Oh, by the way, I go with this design. This one's cute, but I go with that one. This was also before I got my Boohoo markers. And then this was an unnamed character. Oh, Cerulean. I think that was the color or something. I don't know. Hooks. This is Hooks. This is Sketch. Hooks is tiny. She was a sprite originally, so I was trying to keep that originality in her design. I don't think she's going to be a sprite anymore, though. And then this was up here, just some planning. This isn't bad. It just got put over here because I liked the way it looked at the time. Here was some sketch outfits for different weather. And then here is her with different hairstyles. Personally, I do like this bun, like the little buns. And the sleepy one is kind of fun. And then here's poses, so like spy kind of pose. Random, I don't know. They were just like off the top of my head. And then here was my characters as Pokemon trainers, but like without changing their outfits. I feel like I would design them differently now. And apparently Sketch had like a ghost gimmick. Oh yeah, I gave them each a type. So like she was plant because she's very plant themed, leaf right there. And then apparently personally, I think she was Ghost. Because there's like light webpunk and then Mickey in there. So I think she was Ghost. And then here is a page of very beautiful doodles. And so the reason sticky notes are here is because I tried to draw another Sailor Moon, but I drew her hair really long. And I made it the right color. And I was like, you know what? I have some sticky notes. I'm just going to draw these sticky notes. I'm going to stick them right here. And then I want to show you this one because I mixed all these colors myself. And I made sketches like bedrooms. Like you can see some of her outfits that I designed in there. So like this would be the main part, and then you lifted up the ladder. There's like the secret cave back there that you could go into. And then, oh wait, I accidentally turned the wrong page. Here we go. Okay, so Matto, he was the original Pokemon Adventures art style for the first 9 books, and then I think he passed away, but I can't remember, and he was really big influence. So I just wanted to honor his style a little bit by attempting to draw a little more like it. So like there was more practice on that. And then here was a girl with like cool, I like these like big, like the weird, I don't know if there's a specific name for it. And then here was one of those mints. I don't know, I just taped it in there. Or mints, caramels, that's what I meant. A little ghost looking, she actually looks more like a turnip, but I know that it was supposed to be a ghost. And like random just doodles, not much else to say. Oh, here was when I was testing all my pens. This is probably, yeah, this is like hell for my camera, my tablet camera. My hand looks weird. But here's, it's very shiny. It's very nice. They're like mostly gel pens. And then here was like just some like trying different style. More like cutesy, cartoony kind of thing. This was Medusa doodles that I did because I was like, I've never drawn Medusa, and I really do like Medusa's like lore and stuff. Lore. So I was like drawing Medusa and figuring out how personally I would draw her. And I actually ended up going with like these interesting like simplified eyes, and also gave her one special snake and apparently one with little witch's hat. That makes me really happy. And then here was Mimikyu design outfit for Halloween. And then here was some more eye practice and a little ghost. Nothing under there though. And then here was, there's an artist that I look at sometimes that has art where like they cut half the head off and put something inside of it. So like I was trying that too, and personally this one, and this one are my 2 favorites. I like this one's the best. Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. So if you see these anywhere, any of these like Flora paper, they're covering something I shouldn't show or could not show. And so this is Clara. Gore warning, there is more blood. I totally forgot about that, but I remembered to look through and cover this up because Clara's a ghost and she was not killed in a way, like she was killed, and so I wrote out the whole story. I drew some gory pictures that wouldn't probably fly very well, so I was just gonna quietly censor them and pretend that they didn't exist, you know the drill. There is a drawing right here, you can barely see it, and it was just Claire with fire powers because she was originally supposed to be like a pyromaniac character. I was like, you know what, she just goes with ghost theme better. Here was Yellow from Pokemon Adventures, which is where the Matto style is. And then witches' hats, because I like to dabble sometimes in this concept. I'm way out of frame. Dabble a lot with this concept of hats and stuff. And so that's what I was doing. Although this doesn't make sense, it was my favorite one. here was my art styles at the time. It's like main style, little baby style that I used for planning, my like specifically for hooks and hooks only, and another planning style. And then here was, I had seen someone do this like cool big thing of girls that were like all different. They were all different, and I never finished it, but I liked the idea of it, so I tried it myself. And then here was, these don't have any significant purpose, they were just for fun. And then here are all my characters in a cute little mini style. Yeah, so sketch Clara Hooks. Hooks is just itty bitty, but she is so freaking cute. Random doodles. Here was a cool page, which I remember, I think this was like a few days after Halloween, or it was like the day of Halloween. I can't remember, but I feel like I have a feeling it was. I remember a little bit. Pen doodles, which didn't turn out the same. Like, didn't turn out right. And then summer vibes, which is just like some girls at the beach. I drew bodies very janky, just because I didn't really have an understanding of the human form. This was supposed to be like, if there was a video game in their world, this would be like what it looked like. So like, it would be like these cute little sticky looking figures. And so it was supposed to be like an Animal Crossing kind of thing. And then here was some interesting little face studies. I like to do those. I like drawing eyes and stuff. Oh. So I wanted to practice Clara's face because I was having a little bit of trouble. So I just practiced her. This one's my favorite. I still like that. It's pretty. Left hand, right hand. So I drew this with my left, or right. These were all with my right. I'm right-handed. These were all with my left. And so, like, just pull it up a little closer to the camera. I never got a chance to finish her. We had to go somewhere, so I never got a chance to finish it. But, like, I'm not bad. It's okay. It's not, like, personally the best, but it's okay. And then this was supposed to be maybe a little raccoon mascot, and I was gonna name him Cranberry because I thought it'd be super cute. I draw him a few more times. Body practice. Here was a big page of doodles when I started just like drawing in school a lot, so I would just flip it out and do that. And then here are some Pokemon Gajankas, I think that's what they're called, or just humanized Pokemon, and I randomly generated them. So like, but they weren't the best collection of Pokemon, to be honest. And then here was some Super Bubble. This is Green Apple, I know it is. And then here's a little tree painting that I did, which I thought was interesting and would add good texture. And then this right here was also the same day, but I love this little piece right here. It looks so good. I think it turned out really good. I didn't like this one or that one. Well, this one I never finished. Here are just some random miscellaneous pen doodles. This was like a little character idea, which would be like a cute little stage hand girl. I don't know. Or like a theater performer. Male bodies. I'm gonna just briefly pass over there. Oh, and here's my character Prince. I was trying to bring him back. You know, like figure out his story and use him again, but I don't know. He wasn't working with how I was doing him at the time. I'm using him now. Here was just practicing drawing, and then, so this is interesting. At the time, this is how things work, and it still works a little bit similar to this, is that elves cannot ride brooms in my world, because witches ride brooms, and elves don't, because of the way that their magic works. Elves can use flying magic. They don't need brooms. Brooms don't work for them. So I drew this and I was like, it's so cute, but it's so inaccurate. And then random little doodles. I love this shoe. This shoe's cute too. That one, I don't know, very cute. Piper, she looks different now. She doesn't have pink hair right now anyway. And then here is Clara, but it was a planning piece. And then plenty of hooks. Wow, this video's getting long. Okay, well, let's start attempting to wrap it up more. Here we go. Practicing drawing some Pokemon with Sharpies. And then here. Hold on 1 second. Just need to make sure we're not looking at something. There we go. Alright. Nurse Joy, Nurse Jenny. This is a page of random like fairy doodles, which are cute. I like this one a lot. Here's Piper, and this was her beginning design. She was originally gonna have these like cool little like blue rubber balls that you could pull out of her little buns. That sentence sounded really wrong. Sketch, just sketch. Random girls. Okay, so there are 3 different things on here, and this is Planchette from The Unfamiliar, Sailor Moon from Sailor Moon, and Kiki from Kiki's Delivery Service. You should read Unfamiliar, it's really good. And then this is where I finished. I never even bothered doing this part. But here's Piper again saying goodbye. And then there's another page right here, but it was her material and stuff. But I still do have a little special treat before I leave. Voila. Welcome to the end piece of my sketchbook. This right here is a little 4-leaf clover. Now you see the little piece right here. There should be another one, but it literally got broken off. But yeah, I found 3 4-leaf clovers. I've lost one, and I still have my first one. This isn't my first one, though. Early sketch, planning, design, little baby, Jaden. This was a drawing based off a song called King. And then here was just some more little miscellaneous doodles. Here's a Piper. Yep, little Piper. Some eyes. Ringlet curl. Here's a little lady. And then here's some eye practice. And put this back on top. Put her back in. Okay. Yeah. So that is my sketchbook. And this is number 4. So I'm on 7. There are 3 more of these and more to come in the future, hopefully. So yeah, I will see you later.